Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Nerd Cult. I'm your host, Jake Combs, and today we're taking a look at Onitama from Arcane Wonders and Dice Tower Essentials. Now, at a glance, the game is very much like kind of a hybridization of chess and trying to use like predefined military tactics. Now, once we open it up, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So right off the bat, one thing I really like is that the case itself, like you don't just like open it and set the lid aside. It's magnetic and will keep itself pretty well sealed if you wrap the board up tight. Last time I played, did not wrap it up very tight, so it did take up more room, but this is our board right here. And essentially what you have is you're going to have two armies placed on either side, and you're going to be moving them across. Your goal is essentially to either kill or defeat the opponent's king, more or less, or general. And if you don't kill them, the alternative is to actually get them to basically their seat of power by the end. So what we have here is we have basically our pawn pieces. There's 4 per side, and then our general or king, however you want to look at it. And so there's 2 teams, red versus blue, and then we have our tactics themselves. So basically, like as you play, when you use one, it actually gets rotated to your opponent's hand. So it is like chess, where you're trying to anticipate their moves, where the moves that you have. You have a pretty good idea of the moves that they have, and so you're placing your troops accordingly to match the tactic to try to move them across. So like right here, we're following the boar, and I'm moving across that way. And so each turn we're moving our characters and our pieces and trying to get them across, and in the hopes of reaching the other side or defeating the other. And so every time that you play, you give the card to your opponent, as I mentioned, and every time they play, they give you that card. So this is where the real strategy comes in, because at that point some of the strategies that they have, and so you got to kind of plan ahead for what you think they might use next. And so it becomes kind of a lot of back and forth, and almost like a dance of pieces as you guys are kind of weaving in and out of each other's range. And the game itself is quite simple in design. Like literally this is all there is to it. A few cards, a few pieces, and a very nice detailed map. Now, one thing I really like is with the map, it very much looks like the old Japanese style paintings that you would see, and I think that really goes well with the overall style of the game. And using these tactic cards to kind of maneuver across the board definitely makes for some interesting game mechanics, because most games you have set movements as far as what you can do with pieces like this, very much like chess. But using these, it kind of broadens your options there.